Alright, so guys, we are doing the Kingdom Rush Visions Breaking the Ice on Heroic Challenge on Veteran Mode. We have our level 10 hero, everything is maxed out. And for the towers, we have the Boomerang, Inferno, Mausoleum, Rockets, and Ogre Den. Then we have a fully maxed out tree. I chose the tanky Demon Guards over the Pitchforks. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so starting off this level, we're going to go ahead and move our hero towards the front, and we're going to build a boomerang. Once I get my bearings here, we're going to build a boomerang at this roundabout area, and then we're going to put another boomerang at the other roundabout towards the center, and level it up all the way to the rocket's going to get leveled up all the way. We have a level 1 boomerang, so we should have 400 cash left. At the bottom, we're going to put an Ogre Den, just like last level, right in that area. And this should look very familiar if you watched the previous video, because Heroic Challenges follow a similar strategy. We're just going to be using more rockets, which is always fun. Then we'll put a rockets tower at the bottom, and it'll upgrade our ogre tower again. So level 2 ogres. Yeah, we can call the wave in. Now, ice switches are obviously a problem. We're going to want to drop reinforcements and hero power right on top of them, and just keep our hero chilled back here. And they should do quite a bit of damage. They can, kill off the first round of them. And our reinforcements are almost back up, so we'll be using that again as soon as we get the chance to. Now here, we have to kind of pile them up and use a good soul impact as the droughts come in for wave 2. At the bottom, we get this little apex stalker, but thanks to the level 2, they should tank for a little bit. We're going to drop reinforcements that give them a help. And we have quite a bit of cash, but remember, we got to be careful how we use our cash. So we're going to upgrade the rockets on the bottom, and we're always going to pay attention to the ice golems because those could spawn. We have an apex stalker making his way, trying to break to freedom, but we're going to stop him with a reinforcement, and we're going to rotate our hero down to the bottom. Now these ice giants will actually take the center path, so they take the longest way possible for the second wave. That's good for us. It also means our those little trolls we hired aren't going to die, which is very nice. So we're going to hire 4 of them, and they're going to kill off the droughts while our hero takes care of everything else. We're just worried about these little shards because we don't want the shards to get past. And you can see the Telso Coil came in clutch there. Cut off one of the shards, and then we're able to finish off with the rest. Our hero is going to clean up the rest. And while our hero is also going to be at the bottom just tanking out these ice giants, notice I put the Inferno Mage I put at the roundabout. We have leveled that up to help us deal with these ice giants, while the trolls deal with all the droughts at the top. Now, the shaky thing with the little hand pointed to it, that is one of the ice columns. We're going to clear that up because at the Iron and Heroic Challenges, the cost is halved. So, and I think it's also half for the ice trolls as well, but it only costs 100 to clear the ice columns, which is quite a deal. It makes it so much more economical to clear up those ice columns, and just so much more worth it to do so. But you can see there's just already so much stuff on the field to worry about. We don't want to be worrying about ice or really tanky columns in addition to everything else. So you can see I rotated my ice trolls over on the top right to clear off the droughts that are coming through the center. We kind of have to put an Inferno Mage on that roundabout, so the ice trolls are really the only thing we can use to deal with the droughts right now. And we're just going to kind of upgrade our stuff, or upgrade our boomerangs, and drop a nice soul impact when these things start to clump up, try to get a reset. But so far, wave 3 is just non-stop spam of these droughts, which if you have the DPS, it's not too big of a deal. If you don't, you just kind of get run over. So it does punish you if you try to go a very mage-heavy route. But then the ice giants are there to stop you from just doing full damage. So another really good soul impact, and we call the wave in early. We get a complete reset, a combination of killing the droughts and calling the wave in. So nice to have that soul impact up. We're going to clear off another ice column who is about to wake up. Don't want you running our day. And I just put our hero kind of right here. We want him to stall the enemies, but we want him to stall the enemies in range of our towers. So I would save your money and just clear off the ice columns as they start to shake. If you're not if you're not sure what to do with your money, just hold on to it because there will definitely be a need for it in the future. You do miss out on a little DPS, but to have one of the golems wake up and not have any money would suck really bad, and you don't want to have to panic sell a tower. So the fear is these little ghosts, they don't wake up in time, then they just come back to life, which is really annoying. It takes several hits from the mage tower to kill them. Now, I found out that the reinforcements, or the hero power, they actually do damage to them, but they have really high armor, so it doesn't look like it does much damage. The archer towers also damage these things, but because their armor is so high, it doesn't feel like it. All right, so the ghost is a problem. You can see the ghost right there. I had to drop a soul impact on it because I did not want it coming back to life. And we're going to clear off another ice golem coming on the top and just keep these ice mages distracted because we don't want them summoning any shards. Yet another ice golem and another one, so lots of ice golems that are trying to revive themselves. We're going to save our, that's why we saved our money to clear off this stuff. This little ghost thing is making its way to freedom, but it's going to get zapped by the Tesla coil, and we are safe. If you haven't seen an enemy come by your Tesla coils in a while, then you know it's probably the charge is up, but sometimes it's just not, and it's really random. It's like you can't guarantee it's going to zap, but for the most part it does. If you know, if it hasn't zapped in a long time, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to zap, but like since it's already zapped on the bottom, you can see I had to really quickly build a mausoleum because I knew it probably wasn't going to zap a second time. So that should be enough damage. Yeah, there we go. And oh, it did zap a second time. Well, it's not going to zap a third time. So we have our mausoleum here to try to do damage. And I put up reinforcements on our hero power to clear that up. Very clutch there. Had to get some last minute stuff. And then at the top, I'm dropping a soul impact. I'm just trying to keep the ice mages distracted with the reinforcements because those things can be quite the problem. But we managed to weather that storm, and this is wave 6. So if we can get past this part, we are good to go. You can also notice the fully upgraded boomerang tower, which is shredding these snowmen. And some of the last golems being cleared up here with the plane. Got 2 more. Looks like the one at the bottom, if past self notices that. I think I didn't notice that. I think it managed to hatch, which is unfortunate. But we do have quite a bit of money. And we should have this under control. So dropping a really good soul impact at the top there. Killed off quite a few droughts and almost got a full reset. The trolls seem to be doing work at the top right-hand side. And yeah, the ice golem did hatch at the bottom, unfortunately. And man, those things have a lot of health. Wow. But we should have enough defense now to be able to deal with them. So unfortunately, one of the ice titans there did come back to life. So we had to put reinforcements there and stall it out a bit more. But with our fully upgraded boomerang tower and the rockets, we're just doing tons and tons of damage, and that should be enough. But man, we got another reset. Oh boy, I wasn't too worried about that, to be honest with you. I knew they would eventually die because we really didn't have anything else to worry about at the top. It was just getting this stuff at the bottom that was a problem. But you can see with the hero down there now and their trolls, we should be fine. We're gonna get a final upgrade in the rockets, and with that, it's just a slow little crawl here. Nothing too fancy. I even sell towers to try to get these reinforcements. Try to get the ogres to come back, and I'm upgrading the mausoleum. Just anything I can to get a little bit extra damage in, but we should have this in the bag. And that is almost it. This golem finally dying here. There we go. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you found that entertaining. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.